Welcome to Homestead Reptile News. We're going to be talking about these crazy new morphs that have recently come out, and some not so new morphs, but people taking more interest in some oddities in the gecko world. Well, our first crazy gecko that a lot of people have seen on Instagram are these solid white geckos. The breeder is calling them the Pink Project. So they are a translucent white gecko. One of them has a little color on the dorsal, a little browning, goldish color. Really kind of reminds me of a weak-looking patient Zero from Pangea. It's really giving me those vibes of that. Solid black eyes, really some potential. Now, I know people don't like the head structure, but people keep in mind, Lily White's came out with turd-tastic heads. So we have to give that some time and see if these are a viable, healthy thing. But it looks good because they have an adult. That's always a good sign when you have an adult. Now, we have another breeder here. That's the person right there. You can see them. Brian J. So this person has come out with another gecko that looks strikingly like the one shown previously by that large wholesale breeder. So this is his project, and you can see, read the information here. There's some interesting things going on here. I have a photo of a non-super form, and then a photo of their non-super form baby, and then the photo of the super form next to a non-super sibling. So then we have the pixel group. So if you're really interested in pixels, check the pixel group out on Facebook. It's really interesting. There's some great information, and they're really just working it out. There's not a whole lot of info on them yet. And a sad segment. So there's allegations of misconduct in the crested gecko hobby. So you can read these statements here. I'm not really going to get into it too deeply. Just something to be aware of a little bit of shenanigans going on, and also of bad husbandry and deceased animals in enclosures. Warning here, because you will be shortly seeing a deceased, dried up husk of a gecko, which is incredibly sad, and I don't enjoy seeing this. So if you want to know more about this breeder, go to the Facebook Crested Gecko community, FBI Gecko group. Check them out. They will give you a ton of information, and this is just a little bit of the information I just got on that particular breeder, just asking in the group, and I was just flooded with bad news bears, pretty much. So keep that in mind when purchasing from any breeder. There are some people that have the excuse that he's a larger breeder, so he had an employee check, take care of the animals, and the employee was fired because he neglected the animals. Okay, so again, these are allegations. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but with so many other breeders in these different groups saying to keep away from it and avoid him, it's good to just have that information out there and just be buyers beware. His reviews aren't the best either. So just keep that in mind.